Hello and welcome to Things to Do and Places to Go. We're in Orlando, Florida, and I've come to somewhere that I really wanted to check out. It's the DEZERLAND Park, and you can see that on this big car here. There is a car museum in there. I'm not going to that today. There is an arcade in there. I'm not going to that either. There's a climbing wall. There's loads to do. I'm not going to any of those. Today, I'm going to check out the Pinball Palace. We are inside. Now this used to be a big shopping mall. I'm here at opening, which is why it's very quiet. 11 o'clock in the morning. Indoor go-kart track. Well, that looks like that could be a lot of fun. Like I can see Herbie over here. Just wanted to see him. There he is. More cars all over the place, but it looks like I found what I've been looking for. This is the Pinball Palace at DEZERLAND, and I'm gonna play them all. Let's go. Rules on there. If you've never played pinball, then this is where you need to be. I think it's free to look around. There's Jurassic Park, Attack from Mars. Absolutely one of my favourite tables, this one. I'll be playing that in a bit. There we go over here. We've got some of the more classic ones. Unfortunately, this one's not looking more. Just heard that. We've got January, we've got Baywatch. There's Wipeout, Terminator 2. Love that one as well. Handle on this. Lights, camera, action. Lots going on there. You've got the backboard with a lot of detail. There's more around the back here. Not one of the greatest films. Good pinball though. X-Files. That's a Sega pinball. Didn't make too many. This was one of the first ones I ever played, and I played that a lot. We'll have a look at more of the gameplay in just a bit, but I'll take a look. Oh, Theatre of Magic Out of Order. Walking Dead, that's one of the newer ones. From Stern, we'll try that. The Big House. There's Batman, the Nolan Batman. Dino, Terminator 3, older ones, Street Fighter. I might have to change this. Addams Family. This is when a lot of people think about pinball, that's one of the classic ones. Jackpot, Ripley's Believe It or Not. We've got Playboy, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Spy Hunter, Funhouse, Taxi here. I'm going to spin around. There's even more here. These are the older ones. We've got World Tour. There's a Marvels, The Amazing Spider-Man here. That backboard. That's beautiful. Demolition Man, love this one. You've got Send a Maniac to Catch a Maniac. You've got the flippers on the handles. Very unique. Mario Andretti, we've got Corvette. Love this. When you get all the balls in the top here and they just spin around, they all fire out. You get the big motley ball, you got the racetrack of the cars. Grand Prix, the Sopranos is out of order. What a shame. I'd have liked that one. And there's a classic Kiss one here. We've got Star Wars and a Star Wars Episode 1. I think that should have it does have the digital backed display. And there's even more at the back here. I'm going to wander up there now. And in a minute, I'm just going to start playing all these because these are just beautiful. Right, we've got more of the classic ones at the back here. World Cup, Contact, Kiss, Time Warp. Look at this, Star Trek. Original, wow. The thing is with vintage pinball machines, they take a lot of work to look after them. Lots of repairs constantly. The flippers, the backboards, the solenoids all inside. Take a lot to fix and look after. Okay, so I'm already playing some games now. I'll start off with the Walking Dead. All seems to be working okay. The flippers are powerful. Sometimes they get a little bit loose if they're not looked after. Attack from Mars. Got to hold the left flipper when I fire the trigger, and then actually that would have, then I should have been able to fire that off and I get the super skill shot. That's a little bit weak on the launch, so I think this is might need a little bit of work, this one. Judgment Day. Now, hoping the gun should fire There. Yes. Direct hit. Great start. Up the ramp. Oh, this is nice and loud. It's very dark on the playfield. I do like this information that we have here. 3,500 parts inside a pinball machine. Half a mile of wire, 1,200 nuts, screws and washers, 115 lights, and yes, a lot of pinball fans will know this. It's illegal from the 1940s to the 70s. In fact, there is a film called The Man Who Saved Pinball. If you can give that a watch, that is really, really good. But look at all of this. This table is a little bit wider than some of the other ones. All flippers working. Actually, my coordination isn't. Love this pinball. I've got to shoot the trunk. Yes. One of my all-time favourite pinball machines is the Creature from the Black Lagoon. It was in 3D. It's got a 3D picture that comes up. Very 50s vibe to this. It's based on the film, which is getting a bit of a resurgence thanks to Epic Universe being open now. Oh my. Unfortunately, that top flipper on the right-hand side isn't working, and you need that to be able to access areas that can give you larger points.
This is no better.
So the Pinball Palace at DEZERLAND, I was very excited to come and to see all these pinball tables, obviously a lot from my childhood and growing up. And I got a discount, I got a deal via Groupon, and if you ever want to come here, that's the best way to go. You'll get it at a vastly reduced rate. A little disappointed that many of the machines weren't working, and also the ones that were working, the flippers, maybe one was off or not working correctly, not enough power in it. The play fields were a little dirty on many of the tables. And the background music, though I want to hear the pinball tables, I'd love to hear just all of those blowing away. But the speakers for the music in the actual place is turned up way too loud, and it drowns out a lot of the sound from the actual pinball tables. So do I recommend it? If you are a fan of pinball, yes. Come along, see them, because there are some absolute classic games here. I just wish they were looked after a little bit more. Come along, check it out, but do get the discount from Groupon. Thanks for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. And we'll be heading off for more things to do and places to go.